Welcome, my name's Chris Davis. I'm a certified keto carnivore coach, and I just want to make a quick video of why I haven't become a certified personal trainer. So being in the nutrition world, nutrition and fitness kind of go together. I have tried 2 times now to get my personal trainer certification, and honestly, I'm just not buying what they're selling. I every time I get to the nutrition section and they talk about 45 to 55% of your nutrition coming from carbohydrates, I'm done. In general, I eat about 3% carbohydrates. I've eaten this way for 2.5 years now. I've been low carb, so where I had 8 to 10% of my nutrition being carbohydrates for over 12 years. So the notion that you have to have carbs for optimal performance is just bullshit. I have swam a 5K, I've swam a 10K, I've swam an 11-mile swim, an 8-mile swim. Next year I'm planning to swim the 8-mile swim again so I can hopefully swim it faster. And all of this on a low carbohydrate way of living. So I do exercise. These aren't just, beach muscle that I'm genetically engineered to have. Now, I work out every day if I can. Some days are harder than others because I do have physical limitations that I have to deal with, but I'm not going to quit, right? I'm going to be physically active. So back in the heyday, my former life of my 20s, I was a power lifter. It's actually how I met my husband. He was a power lifter as well. When you're a female power lifter, you find it a little bit more difficult to find a date. But luckily, I found my husband. We've now been together 29 years. So, anyways, right. So I was a power lifter. I'm 5'5". At that time when I was lifting, I was 140 pounds. Now I stay about 145, 150. Right. And for those people that understand weightlifting, at that size, my max bench was 3 reps at 235. My max squat was 405. And I don't remember my deadlift, but I remember doing sets of 355 with 5 reps quite a bit. So whatever that calculates for a 1 rep max. I don't like the estimated 1 rep max because if I didn't throw up the weight, it doesn't count what I potentially could do. It's like, you didn't put up the weight. Tough. So through injuries, life, and everything else, right, I ballooned up to 195. And that was all me, right? I was eating the Pringles and the licorice and the cookies and cakes and all the carbohydrates and the shit food. So if you just start with dropping the shit food, even if you have carbohydrates, you're doing better than a lot of the population. So, but through that and trying to get my certification, I just couldn't. I am totally happy to help people out and give them suggestions, but just understand, if you take my fitness advice, it's definitely at your own damn risk, because I'm not certified and everybody loves that piece of paper, but I have been working out and exercising since I was 10. Right? I was a hyper child. My parents didn't know what to do with me. It was the 70s and 80s. There was no ADHD diagnosis. I was just a hyperactive kid. And so my gym teacher got me into weightlifting. And I've been on and off being a weightlifter for 40 years now. So if you want my 2 cents, hit me up. I am starting a business, Twiggy Fitness. You can find me at twiggyfitnessisketo.com. I am just starting up my website. So I would love to help you out. My mission and my goal for the rest of my life is to help people get healthier, to help people live the way God intended us to. A long, happy, healthy life. Not that we spend the last 20 years of our life sick as hell on this, that, and the other damn medication. That's not how God intended us to live. So let's start living right, and I would love to help. So with that, have a blessed day.